And we have more news coming in this morning. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister calls Nagpur riots pre-planned. Shinde says conspiracy behind the Nagpur clashes. Won't tolerate glorifying Aurangzeb. Won't spare rioters. Cops are cracking down. Rumours led to clashes in Nagpur, says Eknath Shinde. Which is on your screens right now, the manner in which rioting and arson took place in Nagpur. Yesterday, the situation was extremely tense. Now, the Deputy Chief Minister has responded, saying that this was pre-planned and that rioters will not be spared. Won't tolerate glorifying Aurangzeb, says Eknath Shinde. Conspiracy behind Nagpur clashes. Deputy Chief Minister calls the Nagpur riots pre-planned. Conspiracy behind these clashes, he says, and that won't spare the rioters. Cops are cracking down, is what he said in reassurance, and spoke about the fact that there were rumours that led to clashes in Nagpur. Going straight across to Sumi for more details on that story. A reaction there from the Deputy Chief Minister. Just talk to us about what the government now intends to do. The Deputy CM talking tough there, saying rioters won't be spared. Sumi. Okay, for the moment, we're telling our viewers about the situation in Nagpur, where there continues to be a tense calm. Sumi continues to be with us. Sumi, the Deputy Chief Minister, saying that this was planned, and rumours is what led to this violence that broke out, leading to just so much tension in this area.
Yes, absolutely. Violent clashes erupted yesterday in the wee hours of March 17. And in fact, this is the epicenter of where it all happened, because this is one of the streets that was on the receiving end of all the damage and sabotage that happened yesterday following the protest demanding the removal of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb's tomb. And in fact, to contain the situation, Section 163 of BNS has also been imposed. And in fact, that restricts the assembly of 4 or more people in the entire area. But you look at this particular car, it tells you the story of the kind of nightmare that yesterday it was for all the citizens out here. The stones were pelted and petrol bombs were also thrown at these cars to set it ablaze. And in fact, this was a Tiago, a silver-colored Tiago that has now lost all its luster. And you see inside the kind of ashes now it has. These are the leftovers from the yesterday's violence, and you see a heavy concrete piece that has been thrown at it. You see all the cobblestones also. And in fact, now it is beyond repair, and the citizens are asking for compensation here. But this is certainly the situation of one car, and similar fate has been meted out to all the other cars that were parked out here. In fact, stones, heavy stones, cobblestones, concrete and bricks were thrown at these cars to break it, and also to incite all sorts of violence in these areas. And in fact, several mobs sporadically went through several streets here and there in the Mahal area, and which is why several areas that covers the jurisdiction of several police stations, including Kotwali, Ganeshpet, Lakadganj and Panchpauli, in fact Shanti Nagar, Nandanvan, all these areas along with Imambara were also affected. And in fact, the protesters also attacked several DCP and police personnel who were here, deployed here in huge numbers. However, they were outnumbered clearly, which is why they couldn't contain the situation very well. And in fact, as per the bystanders, they were also not well equipped with a lot of helmets and aid that they required to control such a heavy situation. There was some negligence in the part of the administration, which is why the law and order situation was challenged yesterday. But so far, what we are picking up from our highly placed sources, and also we had a word with Ravindra Singhal, the Nagpur Commissioner. He said until this morning, until 9 a.m. this morning, the situation has been brought under control, but it remains tense for sure. And more than 50 people have been detained, and several CCTV footages are being collected from various residences here and there. And now they are being analysed, and on the basis of those CCTV footages, several demonstrators are being identified and picked up, and they are constantly being interrogated. And And yes, this led to a lot of misinformation as well. So we would like to request here to all the audience to not fall for such misinformation, because it was a simple protest that was happening at Shivaji Chowk. However, because of misinformation across various social media platforms, it took shape of a violence clash, of a communal riot that took place in Nagpur. This particular city has a very peaceful history of people from different communities living in peace. However, the situation yesterday was entirely contradictory. But right now, Section 163 has been imposed, and at several places, barricades have been placed. However, there were several vehicles that were torched yesterday. So there is a lot of damage of property, life and property, and there were several policemen who have also been injured.